All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Can we get a sound check? Can everyone hear us? Can you hear me, Joe?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Can you hear me?
Oh, my video is frozen. Yeah, I can hear you, man. My video is frozen. That's good. Let me see. There we go. All right. You guys on YouTube, can you hear me and Joe? Can you hear us all good? You can hear me? Can you hear Joe?
Yo, yeah, stick a thumbs up in the chat, guys.
Holy crossover episode. Can you guys hear Joe? Yep, we can hear you both. Nice. All right, cool. All right.
Sweet.
Welcome back, everyone. We're doing a different stream today. We're doing a London show. We've also got Joe Trays joining us as well. You guys probably already know who Joe is. If you don't, you want to give a little intro, Joe, just who you are, how long you've been trading, stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. So I've been trading since I was like 18. So like going on 8 years, probably obviously same as you now, right? 8 years.
8 years, man.
Started trading like every other person did, you know, with the signals and stuff. Started with trading 2-on-2, thinking that I would make money quickly. Made money, lost money, and then obviously after you lose, you understand that you need to do it the correct way.
Yeah.
Actually met Aaron like how long ago now? Like 4 years ago now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When Aaron started his travel trading content, that's when I spotted Aaron. Joined like his community, joined his group. First joined like your free Telegram actually, because that's when that was popping off. And then obviously joined his community, learned some good stuff from Aaron, and then obviously crushed it myself, and then went sort of full time in trading. Obviously I met Aaron in like Thailand, Vietnam. We went on some good trips in Bali as well.
Yeah, we sure
been
did.
Been some good places, and then like just been profitable now consistently for like probably like 2.5, 3 years.
Sick.
So yeah, it's been a good journey, and yeah, just still crushing it. I go live in the US session now.
Amazing.
Got me on little group and mentorship going myself.
Good man.
And just sort of like teaching the next traders who are going to do exactly what you did and going to do exactly what I did.
Love it, man. Love it. And you only actually no, you don't just trade gold. You trade what? Gold and NQ as well? Just gold and NQ?
Yeah, gold, NQ. I have traded a little bit of ES, but I prefer NQ.
Nice. Let me. Can you guys see? Can you see my charts and still hear me? Can you? You can't see. Can you see my charts? Or you can't see my charts? Can you?
Yeah, I can see your charts.
You can't see my charts. Nice. All right. Can you guys on YouTube see my chart? And you can still hear us? Shout out to Vietnam. Yeah, shout out Vietnam. Vietnam was a great trip. We're gonna have to do another trip to Vietnam for sure.
I think Vietnam's my favorite place.
I think so. I do love Vietnam. It's been a while since I've been, but
Yeah,
yeah, Vietnam's good.
I think we need to do a little Vietnam reunion, get some content.
I think I think we do. It's been like what no, more than 2 years. Like what, 3 years?
I think it's pushing 4 years since we went traveling. Now 4 years.
That's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, crazy.
Let's I was gonna share my screen, but do you wanna break? I'll let you break down Goldie for today if you want. I haven't really jumped on the charts yet. Have you taken anything today?
Yeah. I've not taken, to be honest, mate. It's been a slow week. I've taken 3 trades
Cool.
this week, only this week. So I mean, yeah. If you want to show my screen, I can break what I'm seeing. Can you see what I'm here?
Yep, you should be good. Can you guys see Joe's screen all good? It should be all good. You guys should be able to see Joe's screen.
Yeah, cool. Cool. So yeah, basically, what I'm seeing here is I don't really trade with a bias as such. So I don't come onto the market and I don't really look at the weekly and daily at all, really. I'll look at it if somebody asks me about it to see what I think, but I don't really look or trade with a bias. For me personally, I just get straight to it. The 15 and 30-minute time frame, I'm trading intraday / scalping sometimes. So I don't really need to know what the daily and the weekly is doing. If there's targets to trade into above, I'll trade into above. If there's targets to trade into the downside, I'll trade into them. It's as simple as that, really. My bias is where the targets are and where I break out from. So looking at this on gold, it's a bit tricky, really, because we've had this push down and we've not really created anything to sell into. Looking at the 30, looking at the 15 here, like, what do you sell into? There's not really much after this huge push down. So for me personally, all I'm going to be watching, and this is just basically how I trade, just so you know, I wait for targets to form. For example, here, 1 second, like here, you've got some highs, here you've got some lows, and all I wait for is recent support and resistance to form. So I wait for a recent level of resistance. The way I find that is basically waiting for a bearish and bullish candle to form next to each other, like this. That forms my resistance.
Yep.
And for my support, it's a bearish and bullish candle to form next to each other. That's my recent support. And that forms my range. That's my range to trade for the session. So let's say that we create resistance, create support. That would be my range to trade. And all I'm basically doing now is trading them levels into my target. So looking at gold here, we've got resistance, we've got support. Simple as that, support, resistance. But is there anything to trade into yet? Probably not. I'd probably just see how we break or reject these levels. For example, if we come down, reject this level, potential buys. If we break below, maybe some low risk sells. And obviously, if we break above, I'd be looking for them buys. But for now, this is the range. Like I say, I find my range. This is the range that I'm trading. And all I can do is wait for rejections and breakouts from these levels.
Simple, clean. I like it.
Yeah.
You use the 15. I personally fucking suck at the 15 minute. I never use the 15. I hate using the 15. But that's why it's good to see that you adapt it in your own way and you like it, which is good to see.
Yeah, like what I can do for the guys here as well, just so they get a little bit of an understanding. And it's I also like to use the market cycle. Obviously, consolidation, liquidity, and continuation. Because if you look at the market, it trades in 3 directions all the time. It'll have, you can see here, consolidation, and then it comes down, grabs liquidity, and then it continues to the upside. Look at this. It'll consolidate here. It will come down, grab liquidity, and then it will continue to the upside. So all I'm doing is, if you look at it like in its simple way, in the most simple way as possible, all I'm doing is finding the range, waiting for this to happen, because this is where you don't want to trade. This is where you don't want to trade. You want to trade here. So if you understand the market moves in 3 directions, why would you trade in any other direction than the continuation? Wait for this, and trade this. Simple.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's all I do. That's literally all I do.
I like that, man. How many trades do you reckon you're taking a week on average?
Mate, if I said 6, 7, like the chat's gonna blow up, so I'm gonna say 7, 8.
Someone clip that.
Yeah, like literally,
Nice.
about anywhere from 6 to 8
Yeah,
trades.
nice. I like it, man.
Yeah.
Let me
What about yourself?
mm, probably I would say probably similar. I'd probably average like 6, 7 as well. I say probably average maybe one a day, sometimes more, sometimes less.
Yeah.
Um, yesterday I took 3 trades. Today I haven't taken
Yeah.
anything yet. So, but I mean,
Yeah.
I
That's
never
good.
really I never really come on with an expectation of like I'm gonna have a certain amount of trades. Like I'm like if there's a trade there, I'm gonna take it.
Mm.
If not, I don't really give a shit. I don't really care too much.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is as well, you can't that's something that I learned, and it's something that you learn like with experience that there's a lot of people who sort of force trades on the market, and
Yep,
there's people who try to force their opinion on the market. Like they think
100%,
they think that they're not doing their job if they don't take enough trades.
100%.
But actually not taking trades if it doesn't set up to your plan is doing your job.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%.
Yeah.
Brett in the chat, rather
Rather
bath me, dad.
how did I know this would come in? How did I know this would go? You've actually got a chill chat, to be fair.
Yeah, our chat's usually good. Sometimes we get some interesting people. We'll see some people come and go. A lot of the guys are tuning here from the Discord, which is good to see. You can see some familiar names in here.
Nice.
Um, I'll break I'll break down what I'm looking for the day, just so we can have
Sweet.
2 different outlooks. So for me, I do use the daily a lot. Like I said, well, it's good to see that you can trade it. You can trade your markets very consistent, trade it 2 completely different ways. So for me, the daily for me is actually probably what. Let me just make my chart a little bit bigger. It's like one of my most important parts. So for me, coming onto the charts today, it is what's today? Friday. Let me just have a quick look at the news. I don't think we have anything for the day. Let's have a quick look. Do we have any news today? What do we have? Today's Friday the 24th. So no real news today, but it is the final day of the week. And one thing that does stand out to me on gold is, although I'm not swing trading, to me, higher time frame still is very key. So I'm like, I look at this weekly and I go, wow, this weekly is looking potentially pretty bearish. Like we've came up, we've tagged previous weekly highs. We're holding 4,100. I'm wondering if we're going to see more of a sell-off on gold. We had we had a decent breakout on Wednesday. Thursday had a huge sell-off back below. Personally, I didn't trade yesterday. I didn't short. But what's interesting here on gold is the daily is already below previous daily lows. So I think the idea today for Asia to short into daily lows would have been great. But now gold's already below these daily lows. We're coming into some pretty huge support. Do I want to be a seller down here? Not really. So is there potential to buy a little bit of a pullback here on gold? Yeah, maybe. Where would we pull back into? Maybe previous daily lows. So then I'm kind of same as you. Like if I want to buy gold, we'll call. I want to see some lows being grabbed. So I've just seen here in this hourly. You just came down. You just tagged current daily lows, these Asia lows, and you're already starting to reject. So I'm kind of thinking if gold gets a little bit of a breakout here, you may get a little bit of a long sell. But it's kind of tough because Asia, this is a huge sell-off in Asia. Asia's down 280 ticks, but I wouldn't be too surprised to see gold get a little bit of a pullback.
Yeah, I like it. I like buys as well, me.
But I'm the same. Like, I'm not just gonna buy for the sake of buying. Like, I'm like, if I want to see a buy, well, let me see you got 30-minute close in 8 minutes, 7 minutes. If we close above call, I'll buy it. I kind of let the markets come to
Yeah.
us.
I'm thinking the exact same. I'm looking at this 15 here and thinking if we can close bullish, that's like a textbook entry to me.
Yep.
That 15 closure, because you can on the 15 you can sort of see the range. We're sort of like preempting the continuation after the liquidity's been taken
Yep. I like that. I like
of
that.
of the overall move if you know what I mean.
Yep. NQ was nice. Yeah, NQ yesterday was. I don't know what NQ's done. This actually is looking pretty strong here. Yeah, NQ yesterday was very nice. NQ was. I took like 3 different longs yesterday on NQ. All the exact same pattern. I've personally very, very rarely trade NQ. How often do you reckon you're taking an NQ trade?
I'd say like 20% of my trades are NQ.
Yep.
I prefer gold. Volume on gold's just way better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And I think gold runs into, well, takes liquidity way better.
Mm-hmm.
Like NQ is like the biggest edge of liquidity ever. It will edge your liquidity,
Yep.
stop you out break even, and then take it like an hour later. But saying that, I do take some great trades on NQ too. It's just I prefer gold.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Thoughts on NQ? Thoughts on NQ for the day. How did we close yesterday? Yesterday we ended up having a pretty decent sell-off, but it's to me NQ is a little bit tough because we're back at that weekly support. We're back at that daily support. Do I want to be a buyer or seller this low? I don't really want to sell this low, but it's kind of hard to buy because you haven't really grabbed that much. But I wouldn't be too surprised to see NQ potentially create a new high of day, maybe around like 28,800 ish. But I don't really seeing too much on it just yet. I'm not seeing too much on it just yet. Let
I
me get
agree.
the funded accounts here. You
The
trading
thing
funders
that,
today, man?
sorry, go on. Yeah, I will be doing.
Nice.
I need like $800 for like a 12K payout.
Nice on Lucid.
Should be decent. Yeah, so I've got
Nice,
a
nice, nice.
direct that needs like $600 for 2K, and then I've got the 3 Pro daily payout account, so that'll be like 2K times 3, and then
Nice.
I've got like a, I don't know if you've heard of them, Funded Futures Family.
I
They're really good. They're
have. I don't
like,
know why.
yeah, I've got some of them as well, which I've passed. Yeah, they're good. Mate, there's just the thing is now there's just so many futures accounts. It's silly not
Yeah,
to
I know.
scale.
It's crazy, man.
If you're
There's
not
so many.
if you're not scaling, like if you're not making, if you're consistent and you're not making 5 to 10K per month with prop firms, you need to ask yourself why. Like it's just the best opportunity now. You're
Yeah,
never
there's
gonna have an
so many,
opportunity like
man.
this ever.
There's so
Like if I
many.
could say, if I could say anything to anyone, is if you're still like on the, if you're still like thinking about going all in on trading, just do it now. You've at least got the best opportunity.
Hmm.
Way better than what we had when we started FTMO, like
Yeah, that's for sure.
£600 for a £600 for an account, remember?
Yeah, and a process that was an absolute mission to pass it as well. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Like you've got 1 day passes for like
Yeah,
$100
it's crazy,
account.
man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
If you were on the charts during that Asia move, would you have taken it? Nah, I wouldn't have shorted this in Asia. I was watching Asia a little bit. But nah, to be honest, I was kind of looking at this. I was looking at this range in Asia, and I probably would have wanted to see more highs being grabbed before shorting. So now, I personally wouldn't have shorted this. Sometimes it's easy to look back and go, oh yeah, I would have shorted this breakout. I would have caught this whole move. But I'm like, nah, realistic, I don't think I would have shorted this. Why don't you believe in daily bias, Joe? And Aaron does.
Ooh, exposing me. Right. So do you want me to show my chart? Might be a little bit easier for me
Yeah, go
to.
from your screen's on.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Sweet. So the, like I say, there's, at the end of the day, there's so many ways to make money on the charts, and you need to understand, everybody, like what works for you is what works for you works for you. What works for somebody else works for somebody else. And for me personally, being like, so this is just me, by the way. For Aaron, it obviously works. For people who trade Aaron's perfect style, it will work. Um, but like I say, for me personally, I being married to a bias all the time sort of like made me force trades in that direction throughout the day, and I just
Mhm.
blow up. Only when I started sticking and getting onto the only time frames that I trade, which is the 15 and 30, did I understand that if I've got targets to trade into and there's a reason for price to go in there intraday, and price is likely to push into there, if I see a valid entry, I'm going to take that trade and trade into them targets. Because, like, if you look at the daily, and this is what a lot of sort of retail traders or newer traders in the market fail to do. And that's like, yeah, they've got a nice bullish candle here, but what they'll say is that and this is obviously, you don't even do this, Aaron. You don't say I'm only looking for buys.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also be open to sells as well, but you do like to go with your daily buyers, right?
Yep.
But let's say that, for example, you've got this bullish candle here and it looks, you've taken lows, closed nice and bullish. Buys are looking really good, yes. But if you look at the next candle, look at how many points to the downside you've pushed. You've pushed like 370 points. This is like half of what gold is. So that's like double.
Yep.
So there's nothing to me to say intraday I can't take sells into liquidity if there's targets like so. And then after we've taken them targets, then I can intraday look for buys as well.
Mm-hmm.
So on a candle, especially on gold, you can push down 1,000 ticks after a bullish day. Like if you look at gold here, okay. If you look at gold here, we're super bullish. We've just come off a look at that 800 tick push, or 800 tick push to the upside. Okay. There's nothing to say that we can't push down, and look at that. We just literally undone all that bullish momentum.
Yeah.
So I would be happy to look for sells. And yeah, even though the daily is bullish here, I'm still happy to look for buys as well. Okay. And you can see, well, I don't know how I put that on, but yeah. And just to say, like, just to give people a little breakdown, like if you look at, look at, let me get out of this. Look at NASDAQ here. If you look at the daily here, you've got lows to the downside. NASDAQ's obviously bearish. Would I be open to buys? Of course I would. If it brought to the upside, because at the end of the day, my sort of bias is my range. So I find a recent support, a recent resistance like so. If we broke and closed above here, I'd be happy to take buys, because what have we got above? 1 second. We've got targets above. Can you see? So I'd be happy to buy if we broke above. That would be my sort of bias to buy into. But we break to the downside, and look what we do. We take targets, we close to the downside. I would actually, these would be a textbook sell for me to trade into my lows.
Yep.
And I know in hindsight, Joe, it works out, but I'm just showing you an example, if that makes sense. But yeah, like for me personally, it just works. And at the end of the day, you just do what works.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I think like what helps me is like, other people as well. It's like I see loads of people that, like you say, like although I do have a bias, I'm also open to being completely neutral as well. Like I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
Whereas I think so many people like open their charts to go straight to the 5 minute and try and take, buy and sells like every, the market goes up and they try and buy it and then it goes down, they try and sell it. And then before you know it, you've taken like 10 plus trades for the day, where really it's like you should just be looking for the good quality setups. And I'm still the same as you. Like even if I have a daily buy, still having targets of knowing where we're trading into is, so important. So important.
Yeah. I agree. I think that's the main thing for me. Like if I've got obviously I trade a range. If I've got a range and there's only targets at one side, well, I'd only be open to targets I'd only be open to trading the side that's got the targets.
Yep.
Like I say, if there's no targets on a specific side, that's just totally off the cards for me.
How much is Goldie? Goldie having a bit of a... I like these gold longs. I'm trying to see a little bit of a breakout of this messy range, and I wouldn't mind seeing some longs.
I'm just gonna get my light charger for my light.
All good, man.
Give me 20 seconds, sweet.
Good, man. Happy Friday. 2 legends, nice one. Remember, guys, what up, Daniel? What up, man? These guys scanned me. What up, man? Daniel's tuning in from the pyramids. Nice. I like these gold buys today, guys. I'm trying to get this breakout here on gold. Breakout in the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna see if we can get this. London streams are back. Nah, London streams aren't back. This is just a one-off. Asia streams for me. Asia streams daily. Daniel Salty, yeah, Daniel Salty because Daniel blew his account again. I see a guest on. Yeah, for sure. We'll do more. Definitely, we'll definitely do more.
Happy Friday. Yo, Dean, how's it going? Two legend.
Volume is terrible in Asia. No, it's not. What do you mean? Volume's amazing
Mate,
in
Asia's
Asia.
been the best.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Asia's been the best for like the last 2.
Asia literally sold off 270 ticks today. What do you mean? Asia sold off 270 ticks yesterday. Sorry, today. On Wednesday, Asia ripped up 600 ticks. Yesterday, Asia sold off 300 ticks. Nah, ain't gonna make a difference. Ain't gonna make a difference. Goldie,
Yeah, that's basically.
Goldie breaking out here.
Yeah, it's nice. Probably listening to TJR saying Asia's rubbish. So he thought, oh, it's rubbish.
You applied to go on his island.
I did. Oh, mate, it's the most cringe thing I've ever seen.
I can't watch it. Yeah, I can't watch it.
I would actually rather bath my dad.
I'm tempted to take a little bit of a long here on Goldie in a sec. If I can get a good entry, I'm tempted.
I like it.
It's a bit messy, but
I like it.
it could be worth a shot. Are you rather bath your dad than go on TGR's island?
Yeah, definitely. Something I like about gold buys as well is that bearish candle, anybody seeing that bearish candle and selling, thinking we're going to continue down, stops on the highs, they're going to get snapped out soon.
Yep, I agree.
How do you trade, Joe? Keep it simple. I just trade breakouts and rejections of levels. Yeah, use a little bit of liquidity as targets. Basically, my own sort of liquidity aspect is targets, and waiting for liquidity to get taken before entering a trade, because that's what you need to do. But yeah, that's how just to break it down simply for you. Have you heard all like the screams and stuff on the short? Like, have you seen the people screaming on the island? It's like,
I've seen I saw a couple clips, but it's like, man, it's kind of like, I get it's entertainment, but it's like, man, it just gives trading even worse of a name than it already fucking has. Like, it just makes trading look so fucking gimmicky.
And you know, like when we started trading, I always say this to people. People go, people always put in my chats like, "Oh, fair value gaps, you can't beat them." I'm like, and you would have known this too as well, Aaron. When we started like trading, pretty much around the same time, there was no fair value gaps.
Nah, it was just fucking support and resistance.
Yeah, did you ever hear about a fair value gap?
Nah, there's so many fancy names for just basic shit that's worked for years.
Yeah.
You guys on YouTube, check out Joe's channel as well. I just posted the link in there. Joe, you stream every NY session, right? Every New York session?
Yeah, every US session.
Nice.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Nice one. Yeah, we're almost at 5K as well, so it'll help towards the 5K.
Nice. God,
Joe, you from Manchester?
Accents. Where is he from? I don't know where he's from. No idea.
Yeah, I live near Manchester.
But you're traveling and trading, right?
Yeah, travel. Seeing as much as the map as possible.
Man.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's have a look. Goldie kind of wicking back down. If NQ pulls back, NQ longs wouldn't look too bad, but this is this Goldie wicking straight back below on this 5 is not looking great for this hourly in 30 minutes. So, I mean, this hourly may close nice on gold. If you tag lows and you close bullish call, you may get buys into 7 a.m. But right now, you're kind of wicking highs and wicking lows, no real direction. So I'm going to wait a little bit.
Do you trade New York Open? I trade like 1:30 till like 3 p.m. So that's my session. So it's just like pre-New York and New York Open. How are you so cute, Joe? Oh, I tell you what, there's a guy in my stream, and he's proper zesty.
Is it Daniel?
Is no, is it's called Goswami. He's from Sweden or something. He calls me
Nice.
like a cute kitten. He calls me like a cute kitten. It's
Fuck, why do
like
I get that? Why do I ever get called a cute kitten?
you did. Someone said it before.
Cute kitten, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jacko. It was.
Yeah, see, there's Daniel. Oh, your real last name
Yeah,
trade.
we
Yeah,
honest.
I actually changed mine. I changed mine. I got mine changed legally.
I'll tell you what. We should do all three of us. That'd be sick on a stream.
Yeah, come on, Daniel. Let's get on here. Get on here, man. We could get through on here for sure. Because I'm a
How's
bounty
the holiday,
hunter.
brother? Hope your holiday's good. Push.
It's a legal requirement for all traders to change their last name to trade. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Threesome. Yeah. Waiting for signal.
Bye. No stop. I'll post a clean. Hold on. We got a little bit of time here.
Blushy. Wow, pure zest. Kenny boy, blushy boy's kitten. What?
What are you bringing to my chat? This never happened until you came. None of this ever used to
Mate, no,
happen.
that. Wait, have you seen Daniel's chat? Oof. There is some zest.
I watched Roger Banks stream yesterday. He was on for London. He has the worst. All it ever is on
Yeah.
Roger Banks' stream is just people asking him for fucking money. It's like, sir, can you let me
Mm.
let me on? Give me $100. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What do I usually trade? Golden NQ.
Chat's so good, yes. Chat's so good. I don't know how the fuck he does it, to be honest. If Goldie breaks back above, I'm going to buy here.
Yeah, I like that.
Have to keep it clean for Aaron stream or we get the sim bin. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. I asked you in our pre-stream, like, what are the limits?
Yeah. What you do you know what you're sitting at for payouts in the last few months?
Last like 6 months is like $71,000.
Nice, man. That's amazing. US as well.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Mm. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's that in Aussie? Like, is it like double?
US,
Almost double.
not quite, but I'd say it's probably like around 90. Wait, it's around 100, which is very good, man. 100,000
Yeah.
is fucking amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Especially
Obviously,
when you
with purse.
And I was gonna say, especially when you take out fucking half at a time. So it's like if you take out 70, you really made 140, which is crazy.
Yeah, and obviously personal as well. Maybe like another 15, 20K as well. So
That's good, man. That's amazing.
I was doing a personal account challenge, and then I moved it over to prop firms because I saw like the growth and the ROI on prop firms. So I thought let's do the prop firm challenge.
Nice.
I'm getting you deported. What?
Who's getting deported? Where's that?
You didn't make all them profits on streams.
I made all these are this is all on stream. You just didn't you just missed it. Wait, can you can't see my screen, can you?
Let's see. One sec. Oh yeah, I can. Sick.
You can see my screen?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can see.
I took out a nice 20K today from the personal.
Yeah, that's insane. That's so good. Are you so what are you with prop firms and personal? Are you like split 50-50 with what you trade, what you focus on?
I would actually say more this year. I've been focused more on my personal, to be honest, man. I've still been trading props too, but I've actually been focusing more on the personal.
Sick.
And I've only really been trading like hourly time frame. Sometimes I hold the trade for like an hour, sometimes 3-4 hours, sometimes overnight. Yeah, legit, Demi. Yeah, most people who show personal online don't pull it up. Whereas I started this
Yeah, I
personal back
agree.
in February when when they had all the restrictions on gold. You couldn't trade gold in like pretty much majority of prop firms. That's where I started this.
Yeah, I think personal's the sort of the best proof to show as well.
It's good to do. Like it's good to do both though. Like I always say, like milk prop firms as much as you can,
Yeah.
and then go into personal. Sometimes it can be hard to manage both though. That's one thing I do struggle with is managing both. Sometimes I could get a
Yeah.
great trade on personal, then I got to go make up another trade on fundeds or vice versa. So it can be hard.
Yeah. Because I don't trade personal at all anymore. I just focus on prop firms right now.
Yep, it's good, man. It's good. How's the Porsche? Aaron, hey Ron, what up, man? Porsche's good, thank you, man. Porsche's good.
Yo.
It's good fun. Take it for a cruise today. Please read me
Sick. Yeah, sick
chat.
that man.
What is it? Please tell me how to pass a prop firm challenge. I'm from India and watch your live stream. Not very fluent English, but I can understand things by looking at a chart. I'm not really too sure how to answer the question of tell you how to pass a prop. Take good trades and use good risk management.
I agree.
There's not really much else to it.
Do you want to show my screen? I'll show what I'm looking at on NAS.
Yeah, your screen's on, man. Screen's on.
Is it on? Sweet. So, obviously, resistance here. I'm watching this resistance down here as well. Well, prior resistance broke out of it. So this is the range that I'm sort of going with for now. Basically just seeing how the next, like if we can break above on the next candle, whether it's the 15 or, the next 30, I would like to try and take some buys. Obviously, we've got a little wick high here, that created that liquidity, and we've also got a level here to trade into. So maybe if the 15 can break above with some volume, buys are looking decent. If we sort of reject, if we end up like rejecting the level, sells look good. So all I'm basically doing is like staying open. Can you see how I'm staying open to either scenario? Like if we break and close above, buys look good. If we sort of reject, sells look good.
Yeah, that's what
So
we say is like
that is the idea.
that if thing. If we do this, then I do this. No, also not if the markets do this, then I do this. If the markets do this, then I do this. Whereas like
Yeah.
I'm the same. Sometimes I say, look, if price closes above this on gold, I'm going to go long. And then someone in the chat goes, oh no, gold's going down today. Well, I just go, well, you're a fucking idiot because I'm just saying, if the markets do this, then I'm doing this. Like I don't care if the markets are going to go up or down. We're just saying, if we do this, then cool, we'll follow it. That's like the biggest difference between like getting consistent and failing at trading is like people get so glued to, nah, we're only going to do this. But it's like, no, if we do this, then I'll do this. If we do this, then I'll do that. Simple, super simple.
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, buys looking good on us. Gold. Ooh.
Yeah, Goldie's teasing. I think Goldie's bringing in a lot of sellers. I'm very tempted to buy gold soon.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
teasing
seen
me.
that? What you tend to see as well? Do you know, like, when you take liquidity and you get a bearish closure that doesn't push down and you get an instant push up, that high just becomes big liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can get any buys into there, that's cool.
Yeah, you get that nice wick fill.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
much liquidity being built above here.
the range is pretty small today. Like up into the highs, it's what? I mean, say it's small, still 60 ticks, but you know we're used to like what, a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
Gold is continuing lower. Nah, no way. I know where gold's
Yo,
going.
a couple of the boys are waking up now. Good.
340 people tuned in, guys. Remember to drop a like for the stream. Subscribe here. Subscribe to Joe's channel as well. Joe Trades on YouTube. Have Top Step asked you to go live yet? No, I've not really been using Top Step accounts much. I still have my Top Step accounts, but no, I don't want to go live on any funded accounts. If I want to trade live, I'll trade personal live. What was a good point? What's your opinion of live accounts on props?
I think certain prop firms have got really good live benefits. Like if you look at the Lucid and Tradeify, their live account, their live accounts are pretty good. The problem with like Top Step live account, I don't think there's any benefit to going live.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I've had some guys in the community or in the mentorship, they've gone live, but there's been no benefit because you still need your 5 days of 200. You don't get daily payouts. You've got like this bonus scheme or something, right?
Yep, yep, yep.
So, like I say, for me, it depends on the prop firm. But I would, if it's me personally, I prefer just to rinse the prop firms as like the basic sort of pass, get payouts, not get moved to live or be restricted. Because I've been moved to live with, I got moved to pre-live with Top Step, and I got moved to live with Top One Futures, and you just get put on like max lot sizes, max size, how much you can make in a day. It's how much
Yeah,
you can lose in a day. It's pretty awful. It's like there's
it
no
is.
benefit.
I agree. With
Yeah, bearish closure here on Nasdaq, looking good for sells. Just like we mentioned, I'll see if we can close bearish to push down.
what time is it? 10 minutes to the hourly too. People on stage chat. What's the most common mistake you see from other people as to why they keep messing up? I mean, there's loads of reasons why people mess up. Like we said, one of the a big thing is people get too fixated on a certain direction, but also, like in trading, you have to become very numb to wins and losses, and that's just one of the things that just takes time. Like I'm sure we could both take a trade, win or loss, and just not really care that much. Whereas most people, if they take a loss, they want to make it back straight away. Whereas if I lose money today, but I followed my plan, I don't really give a shit. I did my job, didn't play out, but I followed my plan. Cool, that's a win. Whereas most people see it and they want to go back in straight away.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you learn something that's profitable, and if you learn something that you can see is consistent in like forward tested and back tested data, if you can just like I say this to a lot of people, like just show up and take 20 to 30 valid trades in a row,
Yeah.
and then you will prove to yourself that you're not going to blow up. That's your proof to then go and do it again.
Yeah, 100%.
That is literally it. Like the only reason that you blow up is from not sticking to the plan.
100%. 100%.
Mhm.
One
How
trade
many
blind,
likes have
can't
we got?
use
We've got
combine.
400 in now.
How much we got?
400. Sick.
Nice.
Nice.
No, you can't do. I don't think you can do combines if you're live, because you can't trade XFAs if you have live. You can only have one or the other. That's like kind of my personal biggest con with live accounts on props, is the fact that you're restricted to one. Whereas the whole goal for me trading props is I'm trading props because I want to trade 5+ accounts, not one. if I want to trade one account, I'll just trade my live account.
I've done exactly what Joe said, and now want to go try a funded. Sweet man, go for it. Just take it slow. At the end of the day, like people say, "Oh, I keep blowing my account." Like there's literally like 1 or 2 reasons why you'd blow a funded account, and it's obviously taking random positions and over risking.
Yeah.
It's literally that literally like you've got. I don't know if people can see my screen, but if they can,
Yeah, yours is all, man.
on most futures prop firms, you got $2,000 buffer. If you're risking like $200 to $300 per trade, obviously just proving you're consistent, you literally need to lose like 8 to 10 trades in a row
Yeah.
before
It's
you lose that
crazy.
account. And 8 to 10, I touch wood, I can't remember the last time I took 8 trades lost in a row. So the only way you're blowing your account, if this is like $2,000, $3,000 risk per trade, and you're blowing it in one trade. So look at yourself, look at what you're doing, and just take it slow.
Yep.
You've got no ego, you've got nothing to prove to anybody. Just take it slow and just prove to yourself that you can pass the account.
100%. 100%. That's the thing, man. When you look at it like that, like if you actually use good risk management, it's actually so hard for you to blow accounts. Unless you blow accounts because you just have zero risk management. That's the only
Exactly.
way.
And like, am I going to sit here and say I don't blow accounts? Of course I blow accounts, but my risk tolerance and Aaron's risk tolerance is way different to somebody just starting out who's working a job and maybe has $100 per month to spend on a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, if we're, for example, let's say somebody's making 15 to 20K with prop firms a month, their risk tolerance with challenges might be 2 to 3K. Somebody who's just
Yep.
working a 9 to 5 might have 1 or 2 challenges per month. You don't want to be blowing that in a day. You want to be using less risk and building it and building your capital over time.
And you know, it's like a good thing as well is like, if people want to get to a point of, let's say making like consistently, like just say 2 to 3K a month from payouts. Another good thing that I'm like a big believer in is like it's very difficult for you to do that on one account. Like to get consistent payouts just on one account, like it's pretty difficult. That's why I always say to people, trade like once you feel like you're consistent, trade multiple accounts.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, like say if your whole entire goal is to make like let's say 2 to 5K a month, when you break that number down across like 3 accounts, like if you make like 500 a week per account, it's like you're absolutely working your way towards great consistent payouts.
Yeah, for sure.
Whereas if you try and make like 5K a month by using one account, you're going to over leverage and you're going to blow it. Simple as that.
Exactly. But like, as well as that, like when you first start your prop firm journey, like don't, like I know what you mean. Like don't be focused on like the 2 to 3K a month. Be focused on the $500 per month.
Yeah.
And then be focused on that with time once you've proven yourself. Like
100%.
prop firm scaling isn't just a 1 month thing.
Yep.
And that's something that I thought it was like, oh, let me scale to 10K instantly. You need to scale the correct way. Like you need money to scale. And if you haven't got money, you need to build your money. And the way to build money is to get smaller payouts.
Yep. And it's Goldie having a bit of a sell-off here. It's another reason why trading is tough, because the barrier to entry is so small that like you literally can start trading with such little money, but it's very, very, very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah. And yeah, Brett, full send Friday.
Is it full send Fridays? Oh yeah, it is full send Fridays. Fuck yeah, it is.
Let's do it. No, but seriously, like you need to understand, like people need to understand as well, like prop firm trading isn't the same as a personal account. There's more rules. You've got the challenge. There's more. I personally think as well, like if you're if you're a good prop firm trader, I think once you jump onto a live account, put it this way, trading prop firms is a good stepping stone to then trading live accounts, because if you
sure.
can get through the rules and you can trade prop firms correctly, jumping on live accounts after prop firms will be much easier than going straight onto live.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you're not making money with props, there's no point trading live. I mean, don't
Exactly.
trade
I
live.
100% agree. Yeah.
You got Goldie closing pretty bearish on this hourly. Tagging highs, closing back below the support. My only concern with Goldie here is I don't really like where we're selling into. I really don't like this huge support to the left. What are you thinking, man?
I agree with you. I'm looking at these Nasdaq sells here,
Yeah,
but the
Nasdaq might
problem
be
is
nicer.
it's the same. It's the same that we're at that support. I need a bit more of a bearish closure. And you see that we're at this support here. I think, if you sell here and you're basically saying to yourself, okay, I'm selling here at a level of support where I know price could reverse from. Makes no sense, does it? So I think
Yeah,
closures
literally.
below there is better.
I do think NQ is nicer for sells because you do have some nice downside targets, to be fair. You got a nice double
Yeah,
bottom down there as
for
well.
sure. For sure. Especially coming into London as well.
It's a nice, it's not a
I mean,
bad
let's
hourly
see.
close on NQ, to be fair.
Yeah, it's really nice. Took the highs, closed bearish. I
Um,
mean, if this, do you know what I'm gonna do here is if this can top wick, I'll have a sell stop in, and then obviously if it re-breaks the low, the volume should step in then.
yeah, nice.
But we'll see.
I'm scared. I've never traded
And
on
that's the
stream before.
thing. Oh really? Nah, bro, you
I
take
only
quite a
trade
few
off. I
trades,
usually
right?
only trade off stream.
Uh, that's what everyone messages you after you take what you'll do. We'll stream for like 17 hours in a row, and then a trade will set up after, and then they put, oh, you
Yeah,
only trade off stream. It's like
yeah,
I've
literally.
literally just been on for free for like 3 hours, and I've taken a trade like what's valid to my plan. Why would I not take it? Because you think I trade off stream. It's like,
I've had that so many times. Sometimes you can watch stream for like 2 hours, does absolutely nothing. The second you jump off, massive volume comes in.
yeah. It's not just about executing though. I think if someone can sit there for 2 hours and not take a trade with you and practice patience, that's just as good as taking a trade.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
For me here on gold, personally, I'm not short on this hourly. I'm not convinced. For me, you didn't grab enough hourly highs. I think if anything on gold, you may get a little bit of a fake out. I'm not just going to buy for the sake of buying, but if you do close back above, I will buy. But for me personally here, I'm not going to short this hourly close on gold. I think gold goes a little bit higher. I think sellers are still trapped in here.
Yeah, I agree. Me closes a grab as well.
Yep. Yeah, closing
That's a
right
big.
at the
That's
support.
something that. Yeah, that's something that I stay out of. That's like one of my invalidation things to stop me taking a trade is if it closes like that.
Yep.
But like I say, I mean, different sort of things work. And that's the great thing about trading. Somebody can have one opinion and than the next person, but they can both still be profitable
100%.
because they're just trading their edge long term.
Yep. 100%.
The market is just opinions at the end of the day.
Let's have a look here. Real traders take 6 trades every 3 minutes. Yeah, we only trade demo anyway. I don't know what you're expecting coming here. We're only demo traders. I don't know what you're expecting.
That's TikTok traders, Tucker. Oh my god, you should see the LARP on there, man.
I don't really go on TikTok, to be honest.
Stay away. I stream on TikTok and YouTube sometimes together, and you can see YouTube guys are just so much more locked in. Guys on YouTube, I don't know what it is, but just super locked in.
Can we look at silver? Yeah, have a quick look at silver. I don't really. Do you trade silver?
No, like I say, some of the it does work. It does work, but it's not something I trade.
I've had some good trades, but I've very rarely traded. Let's have a look. The thing is, it's very similar to gold. So, silver. decent closure yesterday. It hasn't quite got to yesterday's low, but look at this huge support. Look at this support. Do I want to be a seller down here on silver? Not really. Lower time frame. See, lower time frame says sure. You got some lows down here, but look at this volume for the past 1, 2, 3 hours. Look how tiny these bodies are. It's a bit messy for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't really like silver. I've traded silver a handful of times.
I think as well, like less pairs is more as well.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Like one of the biggest things as well, people like especially when you're sort of fresh to the when you're new to trading, is people think if I take more trades, I'm going to make more money, but it's literally the opposite. Like this week, taken 3 trades and made more than I did than last week,
Yeah, yeah.
and I took
Nice.
like 9 trades. It's like
Yeah.
just trade the plan and trade what's in front of you and trade what you see is valid, and that's all you need to do.
100%.
That guy kills it on silver. Yeah, there is one guy who trades silver and crushes it, to be fair. But it's not for me. It's not for me. I just don't think it moves as clean as gold.
I bought my 812 GTS with demo money. Nice. Same. Let's see. What do I want to see on gold? Just some volume, a little bit of a breakout. You can see how choppy it is right now on gold. You're just down, up, down, up, down, up. Like just a solid breakout.
Yeah, like as well as that, like if you look at the bodies to wick ratio, it's like big wicks, small bodies.
Yep.
Especially on the 15. On the 15, that just indicates chop.
Hey, look, are you ready for this?
It's just go on.
Can you see on YouTube? Oh, look at this.
No. One sec. Oh mate, that's sick.
Look at that.
Wow. That's sick. Did you do that through OBS?
Yeah, I just got my mate ChatGPT to do it.
Oh, what a guy. Good guy, him.
At least people know what the difference is now.
How's the cat, Aaron?
Who?
The cat.
I had to think there for a second. Let's say, wait, what?
People are like, he's got a dog. What you on about?
Yeah,
Cat?
he's good. He's chilling. He's good. I should get him in. Even I had to think there for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. 38K. Nice one, man.
If you traded on loads of different props, if you had to pick a best, do you have a best, or do you think each have their place?
Right now, honestly, Lucid. Like, hands down, Lucid the best.
Nice.
Yeah, by far. Prices, support, payouts, the giveaways. I mean, I'm still thinking to myself, like it's crazy because most prop firms, like there's a lot of prop firms, like I don't know if you just saw what Alpha happened to Alpha.
I saw some
Alpha
shit happen,
futures.
but I didn't really know what it was because I thought they went down and then they were back up. Like I actually don't really know what happened.
Like they had a plan, right? They had a plan and they lost a lot of money on that plan, so they had to like not pay out people, not pay out the traders who had the payouts pending. But like Lucid have got better rules and they're still liquid, if that makes sense. I'm just wondering like how are Lucid doing it?
Yeah, I guess it's because when you see it happen with props, it's like it's always a good reason just to like, if you're ever like eligible for a payout, it's like fuck, just lock it in.
Yeah, for sure. I'd never leave buffers if you don't need to.
Nah.
It's not like the FX days where you could leave a couple of K buffer and then take it the next month.
Well, fuck, man. That's the only thing that I do miss about FX prop firms is the fact that, like, on FTMO, for example, you have a 10% buffer. And if you make 10%, you still have that initial 10% buffer. So it's like you can have like a 20% buffer. It's fucking crazy. It's insane.
Yeah. Mate, it is. And it's like I haven't traded FX prop firms for so long. Like it must be like
Same.
I think we'd go onto it and just clean up.
Oh man, you know, FTMO is only one step now too. Whereas when we used to do it, used to be two step.
Yeah, but it used
It's
to be
kind of
like
crazy.
a 10% and like a 6%,
Yeah,
16% or something.
yeah, it's fucking mental.
Might have to explore.
Brett, I myself will keep lucid in business studies.
I myself.
Yeah, Brett's giving you the payouts.
Yeah, lucid are definitely up there right now.
It's good to see. It's good to see more. Like I don't see too many, but it's good to see them all compete with each other because then, like people always complain like, "Oh, this one's better," but it's like, well, if the more they compete, the better it is for us.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like I've never had like what have I got? I've got like 17 funded accounts now. It's like
It's crazy,
I've
man.
never had 17. I've never had 17
Crazy.
funded accounts. Do you know what I mean? It's like it was like just one or two before because it was only one good prop firm to get that one or two with.
Yep.
Now there's like, I've got there's Lucid, Tradeify, Blue Guardian, Futures Family, so many. Obviously, I don't really like. I know Top Step are the main, but they're personally not my go-to.
FTMO has consistency, really? I didn't see that. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Someone just told me recently. I haven't looked at it in a very long time.
I think they've got the max lot rule when you've funded. Like I think it's like 1% or something that you can risk once you're funded.
I mean, like the drawdown you get, it's kind of like fair enough, I guess. Like it's still fucking very good.
Yeah, man,
the
and like
process is just I just know the platforms and the process is just a bit like, meh.
how much are they?
Just looking here, 100k is 439 euros.
360,
And that's
70
for a
pounds.
two-step phase. A one-step phase is 500 euros.
It's not bad. I think to be honest with you though, it's like kind of expensive compared to futures, isn't it?
It fucking is, man. 500 euros? Like, fucking hell. That's a lot of pressure.
It's like $600.
Yeah. You got to make 10% with a max daily loss of 3%. That never used to be a thing. And a max loss of 10%. Best day. Oh, yeah. Best day can't be more than 50%.
That consistency puts me off for sure.
Fake out on gold? Yeah, I think so.
How are you not live with them all? Do you mean like live in terms of enough? Like if you're smart with prop firms, especially futures prop firms, most of them put you live after 5 payouts. And I'm not telling people what to do here, and this is not any advice, but you can sort of like read between the lines. You need 5 payouts to go live, and if you fail it before the 5, you don't go live.
Yep.
Or if you lose the account, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, same. I do the same shit.
So yeah.
I take 2-3 payouts, then I'll full port it. If I make money call, I'll take a payout. If not, well, who gives a shit?
But you lose the account legit. There's not like you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm tempted to buy Goldie here in a second. See if you get some momentum up into the highs. You need a pretty decent contract size to make it worth it, but I can see gold coming up to grab these highs and retesting this VWAP here. Oh, there goes gold squeezing.
I'll take it on my instant for you.
Let's see, Goldie.
Take it on the instant. See if it'll let me.
Yeah, what a fake out gold did. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly why I said I wasn't shorting gold. You know how many people would be trying to short gold right now, getting absolutely rinsed? The whole reason I said I wasn't shorting gold is because you have massive support to the left. Regardless of the hourly closing bearish, it's huge support to the left. So to me, it's a buy. Without grabbing highs, that's a long.
Yeah. Like, as well as that, like, look at all the bearish candles not taken. Like, how many people selling? Like, it's crazy. All like, if you understand like what newer traders are looking at here, they're like, okay, we've had these bearish candles down. We're super bearish. All I'm going to be looking for is sells. They start selling after them bearish candles, stops above the highs or above the level, and they're just going to get stopped out.
Yep, no targets below 100%. 100%. I'll leave your screen on quickly, man. I'm just gonna grab a little snacky snack. I'll be 2 minutes.
Sweet treat.
Yeah, I need a little sweet treat, mate.
Yeah, guys, you got any questions? Stick it in the chat, and I'll get back to you. Joe, 15-minute solid close. Let's have a look on gold on Nasdaq, bro. Yeah, I think if we can close bearish on here, sells are looking decent. The only thing you got to keep in mind is that we are coming into some structure here, but like I say, it'll be a quick management. I do actually like sells. Just keep in mind that we've not really got much top wick on these candles here, so we could come and create that. How long have I been trading? I've been trading since I was 18, so 8 years now. Not profitable for 8 years. Profitable for like going on 3 now. When do you go live on YouTube? I go live on YouTube in the US session. Yeah, for like an hour and a half every day. Let me stick this thing in again. Your strategy is similar to Aaron's strategy. Yeah, in terms of like the liquidity aspect. Yeah, in terms of the liquidity aspect. But obviously, you know, you develop it over time. You develop your own system over time. Hiya. What you scranning?
I've got a little scranning a chicken sausage.
Oof. Sounds good. What time? Yeah, I might try a little sell here on Nasdaq. Just on like, I've got a pro eval here that I might take it on. I'm just gonna see how much we're gonna top wick, see if we can throw some rejection, try and sell it down into them lows. I've got an eval here that's $700 up, so I'm happy to risk that $700. Let me get onto NQ here. The only thing I don't like about this, and I don't know if you look for the same, but if you look at NQ here, there's not much top wick on this hourly. And I feel like, you know, when you haven't got much of a top wick on the hourly, it's likely to come and create a bigger one like this. So, you know, trying to sell it into when there's not much top wick is a bit sort of like you're selling against it, if that makes sense.
Hey Ash, what up, man? Good to see you here.
Do I use the 5-minute chart? I personally don't. No, I never really use the 5-minute. Like I said, I'm not saying you can't find entries that are valid on the 5-minute. I get enough entries on the 15 and 30. Literally, guys, I'm being serious. Like, I only ever look at 15, 30 hourly. It's literally my only 3 time frames. And then daily, if somebody asks me about a daily analysis, but I don't even look at the daily really.
I think Goldie's going to squeeze these highs here.
Let's have a look.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's looking really, really good. Maybe like a buy stop.
Kind of hard to get a risk to reward right now in this range. If it's one of them trades, if I take it, I think it'd be a bit of a aggressive trade. It's not one I would recommend.
Yeah, not only that, the thing with gold here is that, you know, if you buy the breakout, it could just get faked out and it continues down. You know, it might just come up, take that liquidity, and then push.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing. If I was buying gold, yeah, that's all my target would really be, is like that high of that range. That's all. I can't really see much more than that, to be honest. It's a very small range.
I'm actually really jealous of anybody who traded this price action here.
Let me go to your screen. Let me see. Fucking hell, yeah, that's crazy. How many people get wiped out? That's the thing. That's where everyone gets wiped out and gives back all their gains because they can't bear to not be in a trade 24/7. Like that range is fucking disgusting, man.
Exactly. And when people say to me, Joe, why do you always have to find 2 levels to trade? Well, for this exact reason. This exact reason. Why do you find a range? Well, this. Because I don't want to get.
Have you got? You're gonna post an AI picture of me? Fire it in Discord. I'll load it up. Don't you worry. I'll get it up.
Yeah. Put an AI picture of him eating a chicken sausage.
Yeah, the mullet one's the best. Yeah. We got Goldie coming with these highs here.
We got to take a trade on stream for the boys.
Anyone take this gold trade? Or you just squeeze the highs there on Goldie. Oh my god, I'm out that. I did take that gold trade. I'm out that trade. It was too aggressive for me to want share, but I took that gold trade.
Nice. 5-minute buys on the breakout or below?
I took a little bit of a buy into the momentum at 10 minutes past. How do I share my screen?
All right, nice.
This is, like I said, it's going to be an aggressive trade. It's not a trade I'd recommend. It's just one I just wanted to give a shot myself. How do I share it? And I have been neglecting this account as well, which I have another question for you about prop firms, which I'll ask you in a sec. Share my screen. Yeah, that. Like I say, it's a bit of an aggressive trade. Like I say, it's not a trade I would recommend. Not a trade I would say to take. But yeah, I just was buying this momentum here. I was like, cool, we're probably gonna squeeze these highs now. So it's a bit of an aggressive trade. But yeah, I took it for one mini 10 micros.
Nice.
It's the max I can make on this account. So
W. All whilst eating a sausage.
Yeah, all whilst eating a chicken sausage. Right back up into that VWAP as well, what we said. Shout out to the chicken sausage. But like I say, it's not a trade I would recommend. It was an aggressive scalp. Oh, I've just lost you. Where have I lost you? Well, I've lost your screen right there. Oh, we've lost you. Did your video go? Can you hear me? You can hear me? I can't hear you. I can still see your screen. Oh, wait. You're back?
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. You're back. I don't know what happened there, man. Yeah, you're back.
Cool. Is that Aussie connection again?
That dodgy internet.
Nah, have you saw? It's not bad anymore in Oz, is it?
Nah, it's perfect, man. Yeah, it's perfect. Eating Sammy's treats.
Did you say you got a question, bro?
Yeah, I do. Why don't you share your trades from the get-go anymore? Because this is an aggressive trade. I'm just trying to take it on my own. But it's not that I don't share my trades anymore. We literally had a bang-and trade last stream. I took this 100 tick trade literally last stream.
Yeah, just to add to that, I the same sometimes. Like if I'm on stream, if I'm taking a trade that's not perfect to the plan, I'll say and tell people do not follow it, because at the end of the day, if you're taking a low probability entry and that loses, it just, obviously it's going to take losses for people who take it, and then you'll think that at the end of the day, they're just a losing trader. I do the same. I do the same.
Not only that, it's like I just called the whole trade too. I said I'm not selling gold. I'm buying gold up into these highs and buying gold up into the VWAP. Like you don't need me to say buy and sell now. Like I've just given you the whole entire trade. I got to get up. We've got a picture. You have to load up the YouTube stream because you're in it as well. Where is it? How do I?
Is it an AI photo?
No, it's real. Wait.
Is it real?
It's real. It's real right there. Fuck.
Let me see.
How do I share it? Where is it? No, it's not. It's definitely not AI. Where is it?
Oh, is it 100% real?
No, it's 100% real, man. Let me show it.
Let me see.
The build-up's
It's
gonna
got
be
nothing
worth
to do
it.
with.
No, it's got nothing to do with a chicken sausage, but it's pretty. It's pretty good though. Can you see? I don't think you can see it. Should have been the thumbnail.
Oh yes.
That is good,
Wow,
right?
that is sick.
There should have been the thumbnail.
Wow. Wow, who's done that?
Glenn in Discord did it. Glenn always does the best ones.
Wow. Sick. That's actually class.
You want to see an Australian version?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Just in case you ever wondered what you looked like as an Australian.
With a mullet?
Yep. With a mullet, you ready? Right there.
I rate the glasses.
Yeah, they're nice. Fucking well nice. All right, let me...
What's with the Doritos, though?
don't ask questions. Let me see. Here we go. All right. This is even better one. How do I share? All right, wait there. Look at that.
Let's have a look.
That's what we're talking about.
Sick. That is the thumbnail. Right after the stream, that is the thumbnail.
Yeah,
you got to
change
change
it.
Streams,
that is the thumbnail.
Yeah, that is sick. But can you change the Doritos? Because I don't. That's sick. I like it.
Oh, now I've lost
Doritos for a chicken sausage, definitely.
There we go.
That's class. GG's whoever did that. Glenn.
Yeah, shout out Glenn.
Good work.
But yeah, like I said, you know, with that trade here, if it's not a perfect trade, I'm not gonna call it. But if I literally say, I think gold's gonna retest this VWAP and come out and squeeze out any early sellers, and I also said I'm not selling gold. Like, come on, you don't need to wait for me to say, all right, guys, time to press that buy button. Just take the trade. When we're trying to take our own trades, risking real money on the line. Sometimes you just need to be locked in with trades like this. Some trades, it's easy. You just take it, you make money, it's an easy setup. But some trades require more focus. And if a trade requires more focus, I'm focused on my trade. My trading is my priority.
Yeah.
And look at this Goldie ripping now.
Yeah, sweet. Are you out fully?
Yeah, I'm out, man. I can't make more than 600 on that direct one. So yeah, I'm fully out. I made actually 600.4, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, you're fine there, man. You're fine. Is that what the thing were about the consistency?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the you're fine there. If you make 600, you can get paid out in 5 days, basically.
Yeah, sick.
That's basically what I've done this time. 5 trading days, you can get 600 each time. You're good.
But that's look, and this is like pure example of gold absolute fuckery. The amount of people that would have been short in this hour on gold and just got absolutely rinsed is crazy. Whereas both of us said that we're not selling gold. Why did we say we're not selling gold? Well, there's a few reasons. To me, you're at huge support, massive support, and you also haven't really grabbed any highs, and there's not much top wick on this daily, and you're also below previous daily lows. Do I want to be a buyer or seller below previous daily lows? Well, ideally I'd be short into it, but once you get to them daily lows, that's where you can have them reversal signs. Therefore, I don't want to be a seller. So anyone who's shorted this current hour on gold, that was not a good trade. But if you probably wouldn't, if you didn't buy it, that's also not a bad trade. I don't really see a 30-minute confirmation to buy it yet anyway. So you might not have bought it, but at least you didn't sell it when we were saying don't sell it. because a lot of people would have got rinsed on this and go, oh, gold's so manipulated, I don't understand it, blah, blah, all these bullshit excuses. But if you didn't short this and you also didn't buy it, well done. You protect your capital. That's a win.
Yeah, I'm actually going to look to buy into Wickfill. Little cheeky Wickfill buy in a second.
Nice.
How many ticks have we got into Wickfill? We've got like 40 ticks into Wickfill. I'm happy to take that. 40 ticks.
Yeah, ranges are small. That's why I took 10 micros there.
Yeah, I think if this candle can close where it is on gold, and we leave a wick like this, potentially a bit more of a wick to fill, bottom wick, flip into this level as first targets, go break even, and then just see if this wants to push into all this chop up here. Because I think we can do, to be honest with you. This breakout looks good.
Yeah, I agree. I still think we see gold go higher.
Just to add on what you said, why else would you not look for sells? Like, what are you trading into?
Yeah,
like,
exactly, man.
There's literally nothing to sell into.
100%. That's like the number one rule that we both have said for the past hour is targets. If you got no targets, you have no trade.
Yeah.
And if your targets for the day are at the highs, well, then you absolutely have no business shorting.
The Doritos have been changed. What for? That's the question.
All right, let me see. The Doritos
Right, let me get onto the GC here.
The Doritos have been changed. Oh, I didn't realize you got a sick chain on as well. The Doritos have been changed to chicken sausages. Nice.
Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. I've got a sick chain on. Yeah, your boy's dapping me up. All right. Yeah, I think if we can flip bullish here, I'm gonna try buy into this level. Like I say, not the best, most high probability trade. I do understand. But what have we got there? Like just over a 1-to-1. I think if this flips, I think we're good to go. But like I said, I don't want a huge bottom wick here. Because at the end of the day, you still want a decent risk to reward. I've got like 36 ticks there. I think if this pushes down anymore, I'm just not even going to bother putting the order in.
I've got a
Did it?
I've got a great video for everyone to watch as well. Let me post this on YouTube. This is a really, really good video to watch, basically just on everything that we've just spoken about as well. If you've never watched this video, please do go and watch it. It's absolutely amazing. I know Brett's still here, but Brett absolutely loves these ones, and they're very, 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 very good. Very good.
Oh, the legend himself.
So good.
Tom
So
Dancy.
good.
He's so like, yeah, if you want to look like, yeah, he's amazing. He's good. He's so like down to earth as well, like just up to date with everything.
Yeah, just raw, which you need in trading. Sometimes
yeah,
you need that in trading. If you're being a fucking idiot, sometimes you need that. You need to be told that.
Yeah, he was like literally like one of the first people I ever watched. Really good.
If this trade wins, did you say you're distributing the profits? You're sharing them, or what? That's usually
this is just a
how
pro
we do
account. Yeah, so basically, if this wins, I'm just for a top wick. Can you see how we haven't created a top wick?
Yep.
Here. I'm not going to put an order in until we do, because obviously that can be created and then pushed down.
Do you ever sometimes buy into the fact that it is very likely going to create a top wick on like a retest entry, or no, not so much?
Nah, I only ever use stop orders.
Cool.
Yeah, I only ever use stop orders. Like I said, if you've got the data to show that, you know, preempting the top wick is there, do it. But for me personally, obviously it's just through trial and error with the journal, and I just found most of my losses came from trying to preempt the breakout, preempt the flip, preempt like trying to preempt stuff for me just doesn't work. So just obviously waiting for the candle closure like this, and then waiting for the bottom wick, and then waiting for it to flip, that is the highest probability.
That's what I was going to ask you.
That comes
obviously, sorry man, you go on.
I was just saying that comes obviously that comes like you take less trades, but you get higher win rate and you get better results.
Yep, I like that. With you trading multiple different prop firms and having multiple different accounts, how do you know which ones you're going to trade?
Right, good question, because I've got like 17 accounts on 4 different prop firms, right? Can you see my screen?
Yep, yep.
So obviously, let's say you've got prop firm A, B, C, and D. Okay, and I've got these linked separately, whether that's through
Mm-hmm.
TradeSync or TradeC. So A, let's say I start the week, fresh week, no trades. I'll trade set A. I'll take one trade on this, win, lose, break even, whatever it is. I'll move on to B. Win, lose, break even. I move on to C. So you get a fair distribution of trades.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trading A one day, C the next, B. I'm doing it in order. It's the fairest way to get distribution of trades and profitable trades. And let's say, for example, I take 20 trades. You know, maybe one of them I blow, but 3 of them maybe I get payouts on.
Yep.
And that is the best way to sort of get the best distribution of trades all the time. And it's definitely better, especially if you've got multiple prop firms, like 17 across 4 or 5 different prop firms. Because if you just focus on one, you'll end up blowing it. And
Yep.
that's something that I found works for sure, especially when you start scaling.
Yep. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So, like, for example, if I'm on Take Profit Trader, I'll take a win on that, and then I'll move to my trade C. I'll take a loss on trade C, which is with Lucid. If
Mm-hmm.
I lose on my Lucid, it doesn't matter. I'm not staying on Lucid and taking another loss. I'm moving to my next prop firm and taking another loss if I do take a
Yep.
loss.
Yep.
And then if I take a loss on that, well, I'm moving them back to my next one.
Yep.
So whatever the result, I'm just moving on to the next one.
I like that.
Yeah. Right. Let's get. I think if we can just bottom wick, I'm going to get a buy stop in here. We've created that top wick now. This is only on a pro account, by the way, guys.
Nice. Do you use RSI as another confluence? Me personally, no. I don't use any indicators other than VWAP. I don't use any indicators. Even that, I don't really use that much. But you don't copy trade like all 17 together, right? You still keep separate props separate.
Yeah, so I've got like 4 accounts with Lucid, they're all copy traded, then 4. And then I've got 3 with Take Profit Trader, they're all copy traded. 4 with Traderify, they're all copy traded. 5 with Blue Guardian, they're all copy traded. So
Yep.
I'm not like I'm keeping prop firms together because all prop firms have different payout rules.
Mm-hmm.
You can't link Lucid and Traderify and expect to get a payout at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Joe, you like VWAP, don't you? Nah, I don't use any indicators. I'm clean cut.
Clean cut, nice.
But like I said, we've got 8 minutes left on this candle. I think 30 could be nice. I mean, 30. We've got a 30 wick fill and a 15 wick fill. The only reason I'm taking this on an eval because the risk to reward's not there into first target. Look, really bad risk to reward. But on an eval, it's absolutely fine for me to risk. So what I'm going to say to everyone here, this isn't a valid trade to the plan, but it's a good eval. It's a good eval trade to maybe get another $300-400 on. But is this me playing perfect to my 75% win rate? Absolutely not, because this isn't a trade that I'm taking on funded accounts. But me having an eval on the side prevents me from taking stupid trades on funded accounts that are actually ready for payouts, if that makes sense.
You guys on YouTube as well. Drop a like for the stream as well. Remember, guys, drop a like here. Daniel's
Yeah, what
live.
are we
Everyone
on?
go to Daniel's channel and say, leave Daniel's channel and come here instead. But you guys who are here, drop a like. Look at all these London streamers. Loads of London streamers. How many likes we got? We got
I refresh my
117. 117.
Yeah, I went off for a second then. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, you're back, man. You're back. Your screen is
sound.
gone, though.
Was it?
I've lost your screen.
Mm.
Watching you
Let
content, Daniel.
me
Nice, nice,
share
nice.
my. Let me share my screen 1 sec. Yeah, it's because I refreshed the thing. Is that better? Are we back?
Let me see. Just loading. Let's have a look. Yep. We're on.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, so 15 minute is flipped here. So I'm looking for it to wick fill, go break even, and see if we can still push higher. Volume has died a little bit, which I don't like. But I mean, for an eval, it's not so bad. I mean, we've got a little bit of a buffer here to play with, so we'll see if we can
What's this one with?
continue these buys high. This is on gold, mate.
No,
Oh,
sorry.
this is just a
which
pro
prop?
account. This is just lucid.
Cool.
Just to get some. If I lose one, I can just straight back into the game. You know, getting payouts on them.
Yeah, nice.
But like I say, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't personally take this if I were you, if you're looking for a high probability trade.
I went full port on my funded account because you said to buy. Is that right?
No, don't do that.
I just lost my funded account because of you.
Nah, it's not the best. I'll probably just set like probably just a profit on the account like this. There we go. That's what I. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You go.
What I was saying is that's what I tend to do on my evals. So like, I took a trade before, and I made like 640. So the next trade that I take, I risk that 640. So if I take a loss on the next trade, well, I'm break even, and I've still got that buffer. If that makes sense.
Yeah. There's a good question here on can you expand on how a trader should think about trade quality? Like, shouldn't we be trying to take the best trades all the times? I mean, yes, when you're learning, you should focus on only the best quality setups. But is there times where you get a different quality trades that sometimes it's still worth a shot? Yeah, definitely. Like I do that all the time. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll see it. I mean, like the trade I took here on gold is like it's not the best quality trade, but is it a trade I can still see playing out? Yeah. So it's like if I want to give it a shot, I'll give it a shot. I just don't always have to be risking on the funded accounts. Like if I want to trade on my funded accounts, I could take 2 to 3 trades for the week and be getting payouts. But if I want to pass some accounts, then I'm probably going to take more risk on them accounts. Therefore, I might take riskier setups or use bigger size, for example.
Yeah, I do exactly the same thing. Like this here isn't a trade that I'm taking on any funded that are close to payouts on. But this is a trade that obviously the low risk to reward keeps me out of it. But this is a trade just to get an extra like, $500-$600 if it wins, that is, on a funded account that I can just have in the background. Like this here isn't a trade that's to the plan, but sort of like I think that we can push into this level above.
Well, not
so yeah,
not
I've got
fully to the plan, but there's so it might not be like a perfect planned trade, but you're still following your like overall concepts.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I say to the guys as well, like you need to understand the difference between, a funded account trade that you can just take on any account and trades that you want to be taken to your plan. Like perfect textbook entries, for example, would look something like I showed you all before. But this here is just me sort of like, I haven't got the risk to reward. That doesn't fit my plan. Well, guess what? I'll just take it on a funded and just manage it quickly.
Yep. 100%. Same as this trade for me. It's like, yeah, I had clear liquidity targets. So I had reasons to buy, but I didn't have an hourly close. If I had an hourly close, yeah, if I had like an hourly morning star down here, I'd buy this all day long. But because the hourly still closed bearish, buying this was riskier. So if it's higher risk, well, then I might take a higher risk trade on a different account that's not as I don't really care so much about. So it's not that it's invalid, it's just that it is more risky, therefore I don't have to take it on like a main account.
Yeah, I'm personally gonna cut this for like negative 17 ticks in a second. Just because 15's closing and with no volume. Right, there we go. I kind of wanted this. Sorry, go on.
No, you're good, man. You go.
Yeah, I kind of wanted this to flip already, so yeah, I'm out of that. Negative 17 ticks.
Someone said, would you
Quite
consider
small
longs on
ranges.
gold? Yeah, it's very small, man. Not a whole heap of volume here. Would I consider longs on gold if the hourly closes
Yeah.
bullish? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Mm.
I think it could be nice.
Yeah, I just tried 30-minute buys, but looks like we're gonna fake out.
You know why it didn't work?
Fair value gap.
Yeah, you didn't even. Oh my god, man! This guy, you fucking bought in a 30-minute fair value gap. Imagine buying in a fucking 30-minute fair value gap. Oh my god.
It's a good job I didn't take it on any of the accounts that matter, right?
Look at Goldie. NQ selling back down as well. NQ came up for that top wick, ended up selling right back below. Kind of looks like a perfect evening star in hindsight. What are you doing, man?
Do you know what the crazy thing is though? Like, if you win, you're a hero. If you take a very small loss, they're all like,
Yeah, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're
"You're
doing.
an idiot." I still think this is going to push higher.
Yeah, I think you do too. I have a question for you. Is the 1 hour time frame confirmation best and only then using the 5 minute for entries? I mean, that's what I like to do. Definitely. If I have an hourly confirmation, then yeah, for sure you can drop down to the 5 minute start taking the trade. If you don't have an hourly closure, it is riskier like this trade here. But if you want a good high probability setup, yeah, if you get your hourly breakout, say this closes, the next hourly opens, then you drop down to the 5 minute and follow it, yeah, definitely. If you try and open your chart, go straight to the 5 minute, you know, you can get chopped up sometimes. But if you want to use the 5, once you get that hourly closure, yeah, that's my preference.
Aaron made Joe, yeah, he's my dad.
Yeah, when Joe says I'd rather bath my dad, he means I'd rather bath me.
Yeah. Why we no, Mika, I don't. We're not shitting on any strategy, brother. It's just that everybody has an opinion after the fact.
No, I just care. I don't care how people trade. I don't care.
Nah, me too, man. I think it's just more of a troll, isn't it? The FEG troll.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's however you perceive the markets. There's the thing is with ICT traders, they say that no, this is how the markets move, and it's like that's not true. NQ
Yeah.
is not selling off because of a 15-minute fair value gap. It's not. NQ is selling off for multiple different reasons that has absolutely nothing to do with the fair value gap. But if you saw a 15-minute fair value gap and that gave you a confluence to short, fantastic. I could see this as a level of resistance to short. Same shit, right? But it's never like the market's doing this because of this. We don't know that. So it's like all that matters is if you perceive it as a 15-minute fair value gap, great. If I see it or someone else sees it as resistance, cool. Who cares? You both make money. It doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, it's the more that they are only right. That's the annoying thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like this is exactly why this didn't work because of this fair value. So that's not how the markets move. Jason. Forgot about Jason. Yeah, he was a legend. Thoughts on NQ shorts? I'm in at 50, 547.5, 547.5, 547.5, like around there. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I like that.
NQ shorts. Let me see.
Talk about your history under Aaron's mentor. Joe wasn't in my mentorship. Joe wasn't.
Yeah, I was like when you had like a community, right?
This is years ago. Yeah, years ago. But yeah, if you're short on NQ, like around this hourly, yeah, it looks great. To be honest, this hourly's looking really nice. Tag the highs, close bearish. This hour continued selling off. It looks good. I like it. Goldie's doing
One
absolutely
YouTuber
nothing.
said ICT is a cult.
Yeah, absolutely is a cult.
What's it doing? Awful. The thing is as well, if you look the 30 as well, the wick fill on that, that's such a high probability trade. It's just there's no volume.
Yeah, it might wait down a little bit first, maybe. Same as
Yeah.
same as this hourly. If this hourly closes like this in 11 minutes, yeah, you're very likely going to come up and tag this current hourly high. It would be extremely unlikely that gold would sell off without grabbing this current hour high.
Yeah. Have you got any thingies, trading retreats that you're planning, bro?
I don't have any, man, but I definitely want to do one again at some point. Maybe it's kind of late in the year now, but I reckon maybe early next year I'd like to do another one. Somewhere different though. Somewhere different.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen ICT make real money? No, never. But one of his students got like a big payout. You know, if there's millions of followers, one student got a payout though, so he's legit.
Yeah. Oh, but they don't prove it; they just say it.
Yeah. Out of the millions of subscribers he has, one person got a payout. That's a joke, by the way. ICT traders is just a joke. We're just playing.
Yeah. Oh, nice one for the subs as well, guys. I appreciate you all. Legends.
Yeah, let me post your channel again.
We've done
What's
like
your
40 already.
What's your next travel plans, man?
To be honest with you, I haven't got. I went to Thailand, back to the UK. I'm a bit like yourself recently, here, there, and everywhere. So it's kind of good to be just chilling for a bit. I don't know how you feel. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy chilling, man. I still travel in between, but like actually having a home base, yeah, I love having a home base now, man. Definitely.
What's it? Is it? Do you feel better? Do you think your trading's sort of in? Well, do you think your results have got any different since you stopped living out of like a suitcase like me now?
Not, I mean, not really. Like I was making great, like I've made amazing trades this year whilst I was in Europe, but
Yeah.
having a routine, yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
helps. I think for me, just trading Asia is what's been the best, to be honest.
Yeah. It's been moving clean, right?
But it's more so just, yeah, like travel and trading is fun, but yeah, I just like to have a home base and then I'll still, travel in between.
Yeah. I agree, man. Having, traveling is good. Traveling is good.
Definitely.
The thing is as well, though, the thing is as well, like we've done it for so long that it's not like new.
Yeah.
You don't really get the same buzz. You don't really get the same buzz like you
Yeah,
used
I
to, do you?
know. It's like when you go to like Asia for the first time, it's like it's a whole different world. Then
Yeah. Yeah.
that's why
I
if I
always say
was,
that to people.
yeah, go on, man, go on.
I always say, like, if you go traveling, just make sure you take it all in because
Yeah,
you don't realize. And I said this to you recently. You don't realize they are like the things that you're gonna look back on and miss.
yeah,
So like, just
100%,
take it in as much as possible.
100%. That's why if I was going to do a retreat again, I want to do it somewhere different. I want to go see some new places that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Go experience some new places. I'd like to go to Philippines. Everyone says Philippines is good, but I've never been to Philippines. I think Philippines would be cool.
Yeah. I've never been. Go and do some diving and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. What Brett said.
Ex-
Yeah, find a routine hard. Yeah, I mean, even when I was like traveling and trading, I don't know about you as well, but it's like I would only mainly be a tourist outside of my trading times. Like I would mainly be a tourist on the
Yeah.
weekends when the markets are closed, to be honest. But like during the week, I still want to be dialed in.
Yeah. I'm the same, man. Like, I wouldn't even call it. Yeah, literally, it's like Saturday, Sunday, you do the tourist stuff, and
Yeah.
Monday to Friday, you're basically locked in. You don't even leave the house most of the time.
Yeah, literally just grinding. Yeah, pretty much. It's true. Like during the week, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, people might not find it exciting, but I find it exciting, like waking up, going to like a new gym, like new coffee shop, and then trading and being on the laptop mostly. Like I enjoy that shit personally. People might not enjoy, but I still find that fun.
Yeah, for sure. You need to get a few more going.
What's the requirement for the retreats? There's no requirement for the retreats. It will just be a first come first serve basis. There is a wait list as well. So if you do want to come on one of the next retreats, I plan to do one maybe next year. I'm not 100% sure. There's a waiting list there. You can chuck in where you want to go as well. I'm also absolutely open to suggestions and places. Who knows? Joe Trades might be there as well. We'll do one
I'll be
together.
here. I'll be there somewhere, for sure. Yo, Ollie, how's it going, man? Some of the London boys are waking up now.
In common language, we're all called nerds. Yeah, pretty much. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to be a little bit of an introvert to be a trader, I guess,
Mm.
to a degree.
Any trades? Yeah, I tried Wickfill on the 30, but I cut it for like negative 17 ticks.
I still think it's going to hit.
I think it's gonna Wickfill, yeah, but yeah, like this. Yeah, I cut it very quickly. Oh, sorry, like this.
Oh, nice. Live in the Philippines, some of the best diving, just a few kms from a house. Yeah, nice. Yeah, if you have any Philippine suggestions, I would love to check out Philippines. As long as it's got good internet, I would love to. Morocco,
Oh,
yeah, Morocco would be cool.
I've heard that. Yeah, Philippines just cuts out all the time apparently.
Yeah, that's the only concern, is that you wouldn't need good internet for a trade and retreat. It doesn't have to be amazing, but
Mm.
who would you say is
I
a better
think buys.
trader, Aaron or Joe? Are you going to take that?
I would say the guy who were talking about fair value gaps personally.
we'll do a challenge from 0 to 5k in payouts. Whoever gets their first wins. Well,
Sounds good.
your trade is trying to play out. How about Dubai? Have you been to Dubai? I've never been to Dubai.
Nah, I'm on Dubai time now, but I'm not in Dubai. So yeah, I'm basically in Dubai.
Yeah, I've never been. I will
Yeah, I
go at
mean,
some point,
if we
but it's
kept
not really top of my list.
original stops in under that level, we're good. But like I said, I cut it after that 15. Pretty horrendous. I also cut it because we are obviously in a bearish fair value gap.
Who saw that? He knew how to draw on a fair value gap. How did you know that? If you don't trade fair value gaps, how did you know how to draw that? Who saw that?
So I control fair value gap traders when it doesn't play out.
Who saw that?
Obviously.
He drew a perfect fair value gap. doesn't trade fair value gaps, but drew it perfectly. So someone flipped that, surely.
I trade the silver bullet. I trade the silver bullet. What are you talking about? Have you not seen some of my? Have you not seen some? Oh man, have you not seen some of the shorts I make? I start off saying I'm gonna sell here because it's a fair value gap, and I say this is all rubbish. And then obviously you get people, you get some crazy people in the comments, and it just boosts engagement. It's class.
Nice. Where's that 15?
Yeah,
Were
this
you
should
in the
Wickfill.
15 flip or 30 flip?
It was
30.
combination. They were both Wickfill. Yeah, I was in the 15 and 30, but I cut it like I didn't even cut it before the 15 closed because there were no volume, so I cut it like there. My stop loss were like down here as well. I still think if we re-break that high,
do you
we're gonna
sometimes
push.
give your trades a second chance, or do you prefer to, if you don't take it, if the volume's a bit shit, just kind of go about your business?
No, I do give my trades a second chance. Like for example, let's say that ideally, I don't really want to be trading here because we are in the middle of nowhere. We've not the best targets. But let's say that we do break above, and we get a candle close like so, and I buy the next candle, and obviously we all take losses. It's a part of the game, right? So sometimes we'll enter a trade and it'll just do this, yeah, and it'll just take us out on the on the bottom wick, or you'll tag us in and take us out.
Yep.
Well, if the risk to reward's still there, I'll just put the order back in, and sometimes it will reflip and continue pushing. So that is me just giving it a second chance.
Yep.
If the
Yep.
risk to reward's there still, and there's still targets to trade into, and it's still like, but because sometimes it would have happened to you a lot as well as me. You'll get tagged in, and then it'll instantly just push down and create a
Yep.
bigger bottom wick. So basically, all I'm doing there is saying, okay, it's just created a bigger bottom wick. I'm going to buy the reflip again. And so most of the time when it reflips, it just pushes.
Yep. I like it. I like it.
So that's the re-entry. But yeah, like we're going to go wick fill probably now and just keep pushing. But I mean, I'm happy to cut it. I probably would have left it running if I weren't nervous on stream. I'm joking.
It'd be nice. It's his first time.
Yeah, there's still entry potential.
How much you guys risk per trade in percent? I mean, I don't calculate risk in percent anymore personally. I used to do, 1% risk per trade. I'm going to use this lot for every trade. I don't really trade like that anymore personally. I trade majority of the time the same size. I trade more of like a dollar risk, or again, like sometimes I might have a $200 loss. Sometimes I might have a $500 loss. Like, I mean, I just focus on trading the same size and executing well, personally.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get out my head about that, but I'm the same now. I used to be, I'm risking 1%, and it took me a long time to get just to be buying based on lot size and selling based on lot size, but yeah.
Because most of the time, man, you try and
Right,
work
I
out
think,
what's 1% risk, you end up fucking missing the trade.
yeah, exactly. I like these buys on NASDAQ, guys.
Oh, nice. Nice close on NQ.
I like these buys. Obviously, just manage at these highs here.
Can we
London
collab
just
again?
opened, yeah.
Yes, we can collab again for sure. Anytime.
For sure.
I'll join you on yours next time.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'll do that. Sounds good. I need a bottom wick here. Awful. London Open's obviously always going to push.
1 hour on NQ. Yeah, Howley's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's just that 15 I like. Is Goldie doing anything? Yeah, gold's going to push.
Yeah, gold's
as well.
coming right off that double top.
How many likes have we got?
How many likes have we got, chat? YouTube chat, how many are we on? We better be on at least 150.
I can't see.
Let me see.
Gotta be. For me, yeah, 150. Sweet.
150. Oh, 148. What the hell? Who disliked? Oh, I've got 148. What the hell? 114?
I've got 149.
Man.
I have a stupid question. I heard people passing eval in 1 day. Is that possible? Yeah. Yeah, especially if you've got 1 day past accounts. I do it all the time.
Yeah, just make sure you trade an account you actually can. Because if you trade a
yeah, exactly.
account where you can't, yeah, if you can, yeah, fuck yeah.
See, Nasdaq's playing out.
I took your gold idea and it just played out.
You did?
Yeah, I held it. Yeah, I took your gold
Nice,
gold trade. I made $641.
So are we sharing the profits?
No.
Out for 1K profit. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, guys, stick a thumbs up in the chat as well if you took the NQ buy off the support closing bullish or the gold. Let's see what you got. To stick it in the chat.
Yeah, I took $641.
Sweet, man. Maybe I've got this running on my trade C. Maybe this is not that bad. Maybe. I know people are going to be fuming, but yeah,
Why is he
whatever.
always trading off stream?
I might be in buys on my Nas. I'm only on for like three macros.
Might definitely be in longs.
See, look! Oh, wow, look at the stream. Look at the guys. 1K profit.
Yeah, nice. Still in the longs. Yeah, nice. Good job. Yeah, I'm locked up about 1.2k on the day, 641 on a Tradeify account, and I got 600 on the dot on a Lucid account, both funded accounts, so 1.2 thousand here. Very, very aggressive scalps here today, though. Not trades I would recommend. Very quick scalps. I don't really see clean hourly and 30-minute trades just yet. There's like about 1.7k AU.
Awesome. That's what you like to see.
We got a buy signal in here. Someone said gold sell setup. So cool. We got an easy buy target. Where's your stop? Stop loss at 40.48. All right, we got longs into 40.48. If you guys are looking for trades, someone is shorting. That's exactly a buy signal right there. That stop 40.48.
There you go.
Easy buy target. Easy buy target.
What a
Too
guy.
sneaky trades, my liking. Here he is Sean. That was Joe's sneaky trade. Not that second trade was not my sneaky trade. That was actually Gold's Joe's
No,
trade.
first wasn't sneaky.
No, first wasn't sneaky.
I mean, in the end, 40 ticks. Enjoy it. Go and buy a coffee.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Go and get a chicken sausage.
Yeah, no trade to me so far today. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for hourly trades, the only trade I can really see is buying this current hour. There's not been much to buy this 7 a.m. So, like, if you're just trading hourly, you've missed absolutely nothing, honestly. These are more aggressive, like, trades that if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't take.
Yeah. I'm just going to see how the 15 on NASDAQ closes. There might be some more re-entry for buys. I think if we can close above. Because, like, look at all that. Look at all these highs here.
How are you constantly shitting on people? I'm not. People just say silly things. People say silly things and get silly answers. I'm not shitting on anyone.
Nah, at the end of the day as well, guys, you need to understand that you got to have a bit of fun. You can't just sit here being serious all the time. London W's, yeah, man. I mean, I'm 1L, 1W, me. I'm probably going to get BE on this, to be honest with you. But whatever. So is this the office you're going with, bro?
Sorry, man.
Is this the office space? Is this your office space then in the new place?
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, I was gonna get like a little proper office space again, but I was like, nah, it's easy to have it at home. I haven't really done much to it yet,
For sure.
but yeah, that's my little setup.
I had an office as well, but
nice.
I had an office as well, but like I think you just go for the sake of going.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? You just go because you've got it there, and you get there, and it's like it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd love to, having an office in your apartment's the best for sure. Hey Joe, do you do the same on fundeds? Risk the yeah. So fundeds, I basically when I've passed the fundeds, I just do alternate trades. Alternate trades, mate. So I trade them separate. I trade them differently. I take more risky trades. Like wow, look at that. Are you still in, Aaron?
No, I just closed, man. I just was seeing this fucking rip though. Look at this for an absolute huge rip.
So to answer your question, this trade here, this is basically a trade that I took on an eval because the risk to reward wasn't good. But this trade here is perfect for a funded account. The risk to reward's better, and I've got better targets. So you just got to understand, like, if it fits the plan, funded account. If it doesn't, and I've got an eval open, I'll just take it on an eval. So like that's the difference between these two. Yeah, sweet.
All right, man. Let me just grab your channel. Are you in this? You in this NQ trade?
Yeah.
Nice. Goldie's
I'm
fucking
gonna close
ripping
it
as well.
soon though. I'm only like I'm only like 100 and the ranges are small today, man.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's obviously the chop pre London, but yeah.
What's that? Well, gold up like
Goldie, man, what a beast.
looks
72.
looks so obvious in hindsight on gold, but that high time frame really wasn't. But this is a fucking decent push
Yeah.
for gold. A really
Yeah,
decent
man.
push. Nice thing is this would have you'd have a lot of people shorting this right now on gold. This is exactly why we haven't taken a single sell position on gold. I called gold longs, and then Joe
Yeah, for
also
sure.
called gold longs, and this is exactly why.
I mean, 3 trades on stream, man. It's good.
3 W's.
Well, I took an L on the gold one, which is fine, but
3 secret
all good.
W's. All right, you guys on YouTube.
Yeah, guys.
We will wrap up here. I've just posted Joe's channel in the chat there as well. So if you guys want to check out Joe's channel, check it out. Joe goes live every single day for the New York session. And yeah, appreciate taking the time to come on, man. We'll absolutely do it again soon. We'll jump back on.
100%. We'll get it all set up and do it on mine in like a week or 2.
Yeah, 100%, man. Sounds good. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Good questions, guys. And I'll see you guys next week. It's Friday. Or if you guys are on Joe's stream, tune in for Joe later on. I'll see you guys next week. Trade safe, everyone. Cheers, guys.
Peace out, guys. Bye-bye, Aaron.